PS4 World Tour. Hello everybody, Mac48 here, and I'm back on my PS4, and I just wanted to show you guys everything I've done so far. So, there's my church. This is my creative world. Got it set on peaceful right now just so I'm not bombarded by mobs and stuff. But this is my creative world that I've been working on. You might have seen a video where I showed off my houses and my bridges and stuff. But I built a church. Let's go in here. I got it on peaceful, so I don't really need to shut the door right now. Get different tinted windows. This is pretty much my church. I got a little bit of storage here, little work area. Go around this way and you can go up behind the cross. Little storage bin there. And you can actually go like up into the steeple part of it. I guess that's what you call it. Here you can look out the window over top of the roof. And yeah, you can go all the way up into the top steeple part. I haven't furnished many of my buildings that I've built yet. I'm gonna do the furnishings probably last, just so I just want to get the town built first. Okay, so there's the cross in the front. It's yellow stained glass, torches around it, but at nighttime, like it's getting now, if you look up, it looks like it's lit up. It's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go around here. Oops. These buttons are... I gotta get used to it. I'm playing on a computer again, so... Okay, I'm gonna follow my path. I've added gravel paths now, so my town's getting a little built up. It's getting a little bit bigger, so I've been building on it. Yeah, I started with the two houses, and now I got the church. And like I said, I wanted to build in my last video, I said I wanted to build a water town, like, you know, with bridges going down the piers and stuff. Well, I built all that so far. I've got that over there where the bridges go across and a ladder and the steps go down. I've got houses everywhere built into... I'm trying to use the terrain, so they're built into the terrain. I have a lighthouse over there. You see that working. And I'll go in a little bit of tour of that. So and I got a little wooded island here. This was sticking way up. I leveled it, took it down. I'm trying not to level too much because I want to try to keep the terrain the way it is and just work with the terrain, because I think it looks cooler when you work with the terrain. It just gives it that natural feel. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go up my steps here. I don't know if they were like this last time, but I've already showed you inside my house, which is right there. And there's my son's house. He's been working in there. I gave it back to him. He brought his grades up, so he's been playing again. Let's go up. This is how I go under the bridge and around here to get to the steps to go down to the piers. I'm going to try to make this so it looks, you know, so you can see how I did this. I wanted it to look like they were supported. I didn't want it to look like there was rails just sitting here floating. And I didn't want to fall off either. Right here is a little spot that cuts through the mountain. Torches down there and overlook. And over there, there's a windmill. I'll show you that too. But right now, this is just... So far, this is what I've gotten done. This goes down, winds around the mountain. I didn't want to cut into the mountain. I wanted to go around the mountain. And I keep getting chickens stuck. They keep jumping down and getting stuck. There's one right there. Keep getting stuck on them, I don't know, cliffs. Keep having to go kill the chickens because they get on my nerves. But over here, we got, this was like a little caved in area and a cave area. So what I did was I used it and tried to, build houses, I guess you could say, little houses for the fish town. It's a little fishing town. Everyone's pretty much the same. There's 6 houses in this little area. There's 4 here and there's 2 here. This one has a little upstairs just to make it a little different. Little upstairs here. Let's shut the doors here. This house is just a little small shack. It's just little fishing shacks. And if you follow the piers around, there's ladders on the end of the pier, so if you fall in the water, you can get up. Go around here. There's another house here, 2-story house with another one. These are exactly the same pretty much on the inside. You go around the back, go up the steps, and there's just 2 small rooms. Real small. But hey, that's all you need is a bed. A bed and a couple chests, I guess. And over here, I'm kind of making this into like a restaurant, bar, tavern thing. This is where the tables are going to be. I just had it marked with cobble just so I could get the idea of where it was going to be. And here's the bar area right here. It's going to be. And upstairs, stay at the tavern. I guess drink too much, you can stay here. Rooms. Okay. Shut that. If you go around here, here's boat docks. And there's my church over there. The boat docks are here. So you pull in, dock your boat, go into town. Follow the path here. Now to the left, I haven't done nothing over that way yet. But if you go through here, through this little cave system here, come up the steps here, you'll start to see my lighthouse now. This takes you to the lighthouse, follows the cliffside, and there's my lighthouse. And yes, it's working. Try to make it look like the light was turning around inside of it. And there's a little boat dock off to the lighthouse. We'll go in the lighthouse real quick. Okay, you look all the way up. I didn't want the steps would have been hard because of the way I tapered it up. So I just put a ladder in the middle to go up to the top. It saves me space too, it gives me a lot more room. So once I get up here, it's my redstone. Alright. And maybe in another video I'll show you how I did that. But for right now, I'm just gonna, showcase my little town here. And go out here, and this goes down side to more boat docks. Alright. Come up here, and there's my nether portal, which I don't know why I don't have it blocked off. My son must have went in there. And this is what I'm gonna call Lion Mountain, because it kind of resembled a lion, so I kind of tried to make it look more like a lion poking out of the mountain with red eyes. I didn't know what I was gonna put here. I don't know what I'm gonna put here yet, but you look down and I got areas down there. I'm trying to figure out what to build in there. This goes up to my son's house. It's his little shortcut. If I could follow this around now the other way, go check out the lighthouse. Windmill. See, there's the lighthouse. There's my windmill over there. Looks kind of cool off in the distance. You can see the blades and everything now. My first time building a windmill, I didn't know what to do. I mean, just guessing at it. Trying to be creative. Got a little bridge here. Cuts through the mountainside. Goes across the water here. And there's a little cave here, or a little tunnel here that I've been working on. But first, let's go up this way to my mill. It's supposed to be like a mill where the water runs over the wheel, spins the wheel, and kind of does, I guess, grinds the grain up. But like I said, I haven't furnished none of the buildings yet. Got kind of like a little, trying to make a gear looking thing going on. This attaches to the wheel, you know, spins, I don't know. And this goes in, I found a mob spawner. My son said, hey, you got silk touch, you could get that mob spawner. So I tried it and it didn't work. So I guess on the PS4 that just doesn't work. But this goes into a cave system here. Little cave system, I think. I don't know if it... Yeah, I think that's probably as far as it goes. But it's behind the mountain, so I'm going to build something back here. Don't know what yet, but the only way you can get to it is through the mill. Or down this way. Right, let's go back out. So I got a little cave system here. Now this is down and back. There's my mill. Down, this is under my son's house. My house is over there somewheres. This is down back behind our houses. But if we go back around that's just a little cave. If we go back around this, let's go through the tunnel here. This is what I've been working on. I want to try to get rid of all this dirt, turn it all into cobble. It's just so it looks like it's not going to cave in when you walk it through. Right now it looks kind of a little rough. Okay, I wanted that grass to spread. So the grass is spread. Let's get rid of it. Alright, now you go this way, and that goes up to my little tree farm I have going on down here to get all my lumber. Down behind the house. Go up this way, goes to a little pond, lake, whatever. I guess you could say it's a pond. And go this way. I'm gonna light it all up and everything, just so it's not as dark. At nighttime it kind of gets real dark and creepers and stuff start going real crazy. But go down this way. And I haven't made paths yet. I mean, I'm still working on this. I kind of get sidetracked easy, so I jump from one thing to the other, and back again. So here's my little windmill. Over here. There was a big mound of dirt here, and I had to cut it down just so my path could come through. I guess I don't like messing with the terrain too much, so go up this way. Here's boat dock, so you can take the boat. Take your boat, dock here. Come up. Up here, up into the windmill. Come up here into the windmill. Little room back here. Storage room, whatever, whatnot. Workshop, I guess. Come up here. First floor, let's go up the ladder. Well, I guess that would be the second floor. This would be the third floor. And there is a door on one of these floors right here. It's behind the blades. And there's ladders to where you can go down. Oh, not that way though. Yeah, ladders. So you can go walk around. I guess clean the bird poop off your windmill. I hear that's a problem with windmills. Birds poop on them a lot. Hey, I don't know. That's what I hear. I think I've seen it on Dirty Jobs. Where we're going around cleaning bird poop off the windmills. But at the top of the windmill. And I still want to build up some spots. I don't know if I want my town to get too big. I mean, I guess eventually it's going to turn into a city if I keep going. Um, Let me know what you think. I mean, if you like it, let me know. This is what I've got so far. There's my windmill. I showed you my mill, my lighthouse, off over there into the distance, which is really cool at night. Next time I'll probably show you inside my son's house, see what he's been doing. I don't know if he's done too much yet. I know he's been working on it, but I'll have to get his permission to show that off. But if his grades start failing again, that's going to turn into my house, and I'm going to totally go crazy with it. But I do believe this is the way to go, through here, through this archway here. There it is. So I'm trying to use the terrain and not destroy it, so that I want like steps going everywhere, and just so when me and my son were thinking about uploading this my world when it gets a little bigger, so that people can download my world and play on it, and go exploring every little thing that we've made on it, which I think would be a cool idea. And I forgot to show you over here. There's the waterfall that runs down from the top. Behind it, there's a little house, like a little shack. I don't know. I guess this is where the hermit would live or something. I don't know. Lives behind the waterfall. Or the witch or whatnot. Lives behind the waterfall. Got little houses tucked in here and there. So pretty soon I'm gonna start forgetting where everything is. But that's another little tour of my house, my world here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like it. If you like it, let me know. Let me know in the comments what part you thought was pretty cool and what I should build next. So I'll see you next time. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give me some likes if you like what I'm doing here. And maybe one time, maybe I might turn it into public eventually one time, let people come through and check it out. But I gotta figure out how to, save my world first and back it up and do all that before I let people come in here, because I don't want trolls coming in here and destroying it. But let me know what you think. And thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Well, that's it, everybody. The video's over. And I guess that means I'm leaving.